Welcome everybody, we're back with some Marvel Champions, and this time we are doing Collector 2 Escape from the Museum. This one's a bit different as this one's involving escaping. We have to advance through the different main schemes to win the game. We are doing this back in expert mode, standard campaign, and we have an environment that lets us kind of get extra cards to help deal with the threat. So without further ado, let's just hop into this game and see how it goes. Maria, Finesse, the Van. The Van actually is the worst card to draw in this situation. So no Van. The Finesse I kind of want, but it doesn't really help me right now. And unfortunately, double pheromones kind of is a bit bad at this point. Toe to toe, a web shooter is a good one. 3, 4, 5, 6. I've removed the webbed up and I've removed into the fray. Hopefully we draw something with some meat to it. That'll do. Okay. Jessica's turn. First thing we'll do, we'll peek at the top card. On the Fire, it's a 3-point card. Okay, so ideally we want some sort of like tough or some sort of something to deal with that. So we'll flip up. I'll use United We Stand and the Beat Cop to play Maria Hill. We'll draw a card. Maria will thwart. Oh god. Maria will thwart for 2 off here. Then I'm gonna do one. Then I'm going to actually thwart for 2. And then I'm gonna no, because I want her to attack into Maria. So then we'll just do 2 to play a 4 justice to remove 4 more threat from here. Okay. Peter's turn. We'll use his resource to play a web shooter. We use the double plus the boot camp. Plus go toe to toe to play Avengers Mansion. Flip up. Use the mansion to draw a card. Just to see what we got. Doesn't really help us that much. We'll attack for 2 to do 2 damage. The reason why I don't want to do the encounter card thing is because we know what's coming. And it's either we'd rather that card flip as an attack, to be honest. I say that as I just hit the button. Okay. Ready. I'm gonna keep You'll Pay for That and Enhance Spidey Sense. Those are both good cards to use. And we got some good cards here as well. So, alright. 2 on. Attacks will block with Maria because we know what's gonna come up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. Maria takes 7 damage. Attack Spider-Man. We'll defend it. So it's 2, 4, 5, 6. I'll take it for 3. And then I'm gonna use a web shooter to play You'll Pay for That. And into the fray to do another You'll Pay for That. To remove 6 threat. Just like that. Surge. Exhaust your identity card. I'm gonna onrush that to cancel it so that it doesn't... Does it cancel the whole card? Yeah. Even canceling the surge. The shot comes to play, I take 3 damage. And then I take the lead. So I need to flip down to heal, obviously. I'm going to use the Avengers Mansion to draw a card. Use these 2 cards to play Spider-Girl, who will stun and confuse the shock. Then I'm going to attack for 2 on the Collector. And then I'm going to flip down. Spider-Woman's turn. 2 to play a Pheromones. That will stun and confuse the Collector. 2 to play a Containment Inquiry to give me a tough. I'll then thwart for 3. So that beats the first one, giving me access to the Milanos now available. We found the Milano ship basically. And now we need to kind of try and find the exit with it. So it's 22 to start with, gotta get to 30. I'll use the Milano resource to play Inspiring Presence to heal 1. Well, I don't know what she is ready it. Doesn't do much, but at least it heals it. And then I will actually deal myself an encounter card because of the environment to remove 5 threat off it. Ready, go. I'm hoping to draw into an Aunt May. 4, 5. No Aunt May. Would have been good. Death Focus isn't bad, but not the greatest hand. 2 on. Tries to scheme, is confused. Tries to scheme, is confused. Tries to attack, is stunned. And encounter cards. Obedience Potion, which I'm okay with. That's not, Peter doesn't really do much with his attack anyway, so that's not the greatest issue. The villain and each minion engaged attacks you. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eats into the tough, so that's not a problem. Then the villain schemes. So 2, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Badoon Headhunter comes into play. Alright. So Badoon Headhunter is an interesting one. Because obviously if we defeat him, we can get ourselves some victory points. Now the issue is we don't have any way to really... I'm going to use Avengers Mansion. I'll use Avengers Mansion on Spider-Woman to give her an extra card. That's not bad. 2 to play the targeting screen. Since she controls the Milano, it actually removes 3 threat of a scheme. I'll give myself an encounter card to remove 5 threat. Then I'm going to use 1 to play it inconspicuous. And then 1 to play a death focus. That shall remove 3 threat among schemes in play. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's kind of start to work on this one a little bit. And then I'm going to attack for 2 on the Badoon Headhunter. Okay, Peter's turn. Peter will heal for 3. Use his resource plus Tigra to play Ironheart. Draw a card. Of course, right. Use this to play Aunt May. Aunt May to heal up. Flip. Now... two to play a Black Cat. There's one less assault. I get toe to toe. Okay. That's actually interesting because I can go this. Use the web shooter to go toe to toe, targeting the Badoon. So he attacks me. So it's just 1 damage. But he takes 5 damage back, which will actually defeat the Badoon Headhunter, go into the victory display. That paid off. And then Black Cat will attack, Spider Girl will attack, so that's 3 points of damage. Ironheart will thwart from 1 of here. And then we're going to take an encounter card ourselves. And ready. Okay, the Relentless Assault will help deal with the Shark. Or the Into the Fray, either one works. There's the Hyper Thrusters, that's what we needed as well. So between the Hyper Thrusters and the targeting screen, we'll be able to really start milking the threat down. Alright, 2 on. Goes to attack Spider-Woman. I am going to block with Ironheart. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 damage. Ironheart takes it. Attacks Spider-Man, he draws a card. I am going to block with Spider Girl. 2, 4, 5. So Spider Girl is defeated. The Shark tries to attack. Stunned, and I take 2 damage from the Ghost. And then we get a card. And put one of those over there. Okay. The Vandalian Power Wand will go to the Shock. Poison. Another Shock. And you are stunned. Collector attacks you. I'm going to use my last web shooter charge to play Enhanced Spidey Sense to cancel that one. So that's defeated. But I do take the 3 damage from the Shock. Yeah. 3, 4, 5. Yep, okay. Take the lead and let us begin. So, I'm going to attack from 1 again to Star Shock. I'm going to use the Milano from 1 resource. The target acquired 1, 2, and 3 to play Into the Fray to do 6. That's a 7 altogether, which is enough to defeat the Shark and get rid of the wand at the same time. I'll then use the Avengers Mansion to draw a card. Use that and this to play a Relentless Assault 5 damage to the ghost. The ghost takes 4, collector takes 1. And then I am going to I guess attack from... No, I'll flip. Heal, heal. That brings me up to full. Okay. Spider Woman's turn. She takes 1 damage. I'm going to use United We Stand to play Hyper Thrusters. So this removes 1 from everything. This removes 2 from a scheme. So 1, 1, 1, 2. Death Focus plus Inspiring Presence to play Containment Immunity. 1 and a Tough. And then we'll thwart for 2 off the main. And why not? We'll take a card to remove 5 more. Ready? Ready? I'm hoping to draw into some of my like web kicks or some sort of damage. Venom Blast isn't bad. Pull off a Venom Blast into some damage coming from Peter Parker, hopefully. We'll see what we can do. 2 on. We're almost done with this scheme. Here's schemes. 1, so 2, 4, 5, 6. Brings it up to a 10. Schemes from 1. Attacks. 2, 4, 5. Eats the Tough. And then card. Card. Choose either take 2 damage. I'll take 2 damage. And it surges into a ghost, which makes me confused. And then we get the Philosopher's Stone. And that's enemy with the highest scheme. Now, does this plus X scheme equal... I don't know if that goes to him or if that goes to... I'm going to put it him just in case, because it does have technically... Just in case. I don't know how that works. It's a bit of an odd one there. Okay. Poison ticks. We take 2 damage. Now this takes off 1 from everything. Plus, because we own the Milano now, 1 of the main. This takes 3 off something. Then we're gonna use Power just to play Inconspicuous to remove 3 threat from the Philosopher's Stone. So this goes to the victory display and we get to draw 2 cards from it. What's the requirement to get this? And spend 2 resources of the same type. 2 mental. 2 threat. To get rid of the Blazer. And then... if I do 5 damage to him, will that... I'm going to use the mansion just to see what we can draw. Spider-Man. I may be able to do some damage to him. I don't know if I can do enough. Don't know if it's best to play Venom Blast or 4 Justice for 3 more threat off. So far we've only played Inconspicuous, right? Yeah. So let's play Venom Blast. To do 5 damage. I'm actually going to do 5 damage to the Shark, actually. And then I'm going to thwart for 3. Off here. Okay. Peter's turn. At May to heal up. I'm going to use my resource plus target acquired plus an energy to play Nick Fury to draw 3 cards. None of those are what I really wanted them to be, but okay. We'll live up. I will use an endurance to go toe to toe. Actually, no. I'm gonna use a toe to toe, and endurance, and the Spider-Man to get rid of the poison. That way she doesn't have to deal with the poison anymore. Nick Fury will attack for 2. No, instead, Black Cat will attack from 1. Spider-Man will attack from 1. That will defeat the Shark. And then Nick Fury will thwart for 2 off here. And I'm going to take 5 off by giving myself an encounter card. Just 1, please. Okay. I could play Lens Assault, but I'd rather... Oh god, didn't mean to do that. But I don't think it's gonna be as useful. Safeguards. Oh, that is a interesting hand we've been dealt. Beat Cop just got another Venom Blast. So we almost got rid of this game actually, so that's actually not bad. Alright, so she's going to attack. Sorry, 2 on. Attack Collector will block with Nick Fury. 2, 4, 5, 6. Nick takes 6. Attack Spider-Man, he draws a card. 2, 4, 5. I'll backflip it. Attacks for 2, I'll defend it. And then card. And that's it. Uncertain loyalty, you may flip. I will... Yeah, I'm actually going to flip an exhaust actually to remove it. And then we get the Fujavian Monarch Egg. Comes in with 7. And we get Eviction Notice. We can't... Don't know why it's coming in that way, but okay. Also, why do I get 2 different cards? Should be 1, 1, and then 1 extra 1. I'm confused. So then this actually shouldn't have flipped, should it? Should be these 2. Which is weird. It gave me an extra card for some reason. Also don't know why it's doing that. There we go. I'll discard 1 card at random from my hand. And it's a web kick. Okay. So we know what the card is. We know it's a Hajarian egg because it got dealt by accident. I'll use Safeguard to give us both a tough. And draw a card. I use Avengers Mansion to draw myself a card. Milano plus the Helicarrier plus the Web Shooter to play a swing and web kick to do 8. Black Cat from 1. And well, we know what it is, so I'll take the card actually to remove it down to 3. Or did I do that because I'm gonna pause it actually because I'm not sure. Let's check right here. Alright, I am back. I just checked it and I did see that I actually was supposed to get 3 cards. The egg, I got 1 from pulling 5 threat off, 1 from doing the running out of deck, and then 1 from the actual thing. So the egg should be out at this point. I'm gonna use my ability from Jessica to look at the top card. Insight, you are confused. If you are already confused, discard 1 card you control. Well, I am confused. It's a bit of an issue there. But she can take it, definitely, no problem. And I think that's going to be it for Spider-Man's side. Okay, on Jessica's side, she'll flip up. She'll use this to remove 1 of everything. The targeting scheme to remove 2 threat of here, which will defeat Lost in the Museum. So this will get advanced. When this happens, flip the library acceleration. Now it becomes the museum ship. Place 1 acceleration token on the main. And then shuffle the remaining cards from the ship command into the deck. And then this becomes the final scheme. That 16 needs to get to 30. Okay. We'll use Beat Cop, Squirrel Girl, and Under Surveillance to play Jessica Jones. Jessica will thwart. She has 1, 2, 3. She'll thwart for 3 actually off. There is no escape. So this will be defeated. We'll deal 2 damage. Oh no, actually no. No. So this was at 2. But if I do that, then both toughs get popped off. So instead she'll do 3 off here. I can do that one later. And then we'll ready the ship. Ready. And we'll just draw up. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Brings it up to a 17. First thing that happens is now when the villain phase begins, I either exhaust to deal 4 indirect or don't exhaust them allowing and deal 6 indirect. I'll do 6 indirect to Spider-Man to eat the tough. Yeah. Okay, then he'll attack Spider-Man, so Spider-Man will draw a card. Now I could use the you'll pay for that kind of deal to remove 5 threat off this scheme, potentially try and win that way. He's attacking me for 2 plus 3 is 5 plus 1 is 6 plus whatever flips over. That's a lot. I am probably going to backflip out of it. Yeah, I'll backflip out of it, but so we'll see what comes up. 2, 4, 7, 8. Backflip out of it. And then we take 2 from there, from each of those. Attack Spider-Woman. 2, 5, 6, 8. Hits the tough. And then 1 card, 1 card. Insight 1. And if you are confused, discard 1 card you control. Not at random. I'll discard Spider-Man. Insight 1. And you are confused. Okay, that's not terrible. And then we'll take the lead. Now I'll use Hyper Thrusters. Removes 1 from everything, plus 1 additional from the main, because I control the Milano. Targeting system to remove 3 of the Milano. Neither one of those are thwart actions, so I'm okay in that sense. I can remove 6 from the collector by bopping the collector down. That'll bring it down to 8. She does 3. That's 5. Then I can do 4 off here. I'm gonna do Avengers Mansion to give her a card. That's actually a really good card to draw right now. Hawkeye to play Inspiring Presence. So first things... Wait a minute. Yeah. Because she would have done that already. Three off here. Then this to play Inspiring Presence. Ready here. Draw for 3 more. Then I'm gonna do this to get rid of my confused. Death Focus to Self-Propelled Glide. Ready. This and this to play a Venom Blast. Venom Blast will do 5 damage that moves 6 off. He flips. Thwart for 3. Off here. That does 2 damage to each player. And that's it. Then Spider-Man will throw from 1. 1, 2, 3 into the fray to do 2. And that beats it. We've won the game. Advance. So with this, let's go and see what the end result is for winning this scenario is. Alright, so we have finished. Let's check the book. Record units for what we got. So we got 1 for each player. Number of units for each player equal to the victory value. So we got 2, 1, we got 3. For each 2 artifacts, only got 1 artifact. Record the title. The Philosopher's Stone is the one that we got. And we did defeat the Paduan Headhunter. So we add another card to the collection. So all in all, that's 4 points that we got to spend. So So with 4 points, let's see what we can purchase. We can purchase the upgrade for the Milano, the heavy cannon, and the armor plating. I think creative solution might be a good one to do. Let's just remove a status card. We're getting a few status cards. I feel like that could be a good one to pick up. So I feel like creative solution and then the heavy cannon. So who should buy which? Heavy cannon, I'll probably... Let's give the creative solution to Spider-Woman and the heavy cannon to Spider-Man. That way we have a bit less. We don't want to heavy load all the Milano mods on one person, just in case. So this will go into Spider-Man's deck. This will go into Spider-Woman. Spider-Woman will have 2 points left still. And then we did defeat the Paduan Headhunter in this mission, so we will add the Headhunter's Henchman, which is an 8 health minion. 1 scheme, 2 attacks, surge, and a patrol. He's not villainous though, so it's not terrible. But overall, pretty a big threat. And then with that, we'll go on to Nebula is our next encounter. So with that being said, tune in next time for another Marvel Champions episode. Thank you guys for watching.